Welcome to the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats, powered by the College of Southern Nevada. Each week, we'll be featuring business owners and entrepreneurs that will provide their personal recipes for business, powerful conversations, and knowledge of the business world. We amplify the stories of various backgrounds, cultures, and expertise. Our self-identity is as diverse as our social community. We cultivate a community of like-minded individuals that share their different perspectives, broadening our worldview. Are you ready? This is the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Welcome back to the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats, under the operation of the College of Southern Nevada here at the North Las Vegas for another heartfelt, empowering episode. I'm your host, Sean Tory, with our guest host,
Tinya Marie.
And our DJ Icebreak.
DJ Icebreak.
Man, listen, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is called Filled with a Heart of Gold, with a special guest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today's guest is inspiring businesses to go out there and give your heart to everything. Is that right, Reese?
Everything.
Is that right, my guest, my guy?
Yes, that's right.
Our guest today is from the east side of Las Vegas. He used to be a former member of the Kappa Leadership League under the guidance of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Shout out to all my guys from Kappa Alpha Psi. Graduated from El Dorado High School. He is a father to a beautiful girl who is also his business partner. Come on now.
Are we creating generational wealth?
Creating generational wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Our guest, man, this is not even over. So let me tell you, our guest has a nonprofit working with youth who struggle with addiction. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
That's beautiful.
Come on now. Our guest is also an actor, a fitness enthusiast, and a philanthropist. Ladies and come on now. Ladies, gentlemen, and the creator, the innovator, the passionate founder and CEO of Heart of Gold, Mr. Maurice Caldwell Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, my man Reese? What's up, sir?
How y'all doing?
Man, good. How you feeling today, good sir?
Man, I'm feeling great, especially after that introduction.
The introduction. You like the introduction?
Hey, I thought I was about to get in the game, you know?
Coming in. 6 foot. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I tried my best.
You tried, but you did that thing. You did that thing. You did that thing. So now, Reese, go ahead, tell the people about you, sir. Tell the people about yourself.
You said it. You said about me. You told them already.
I told them the glimpse.
He told them what he heard.
What he heard. What I heard. What you told me in the bio.
We gotta hear it from the mouth.
We need to hear it from the mouth, man. People need to know who Reese is, my brother. Who's Reese? Excuse me.
I'm Mayani's dad.
Mr. Maurice Caldwell Jr.
I'm Mayani's dad, you know.
let them know. Yes, tell the people.
I have a 15-year-old daughter.
Come on.
Her name is Mayani Marie Caldwell.
Dope.
Gotta love the Maries.
Yeah, that's my favorite, my best. I mean, yeah, that's my favorite and best title. You know what I mean? Being a father to her.
Come on, man.
Girl dads rock, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Girl dads rock. I don't know where I would be without my father.
I hope she feels that way when she gets your age.
She definitely will.
Sure she will.
She's in denial and what is it called? She loves her mother more right now.
She
shouldn't be in competition, but
nah, not at all.
I'm pretty sure she does, and she just has a funny way of showing you that she loves you.
Nah, she shows me she loves me, but it's just her mom is just like
her dog, her best friend, right?
Yeah.
I get it.
My mom is too, though. My mom, her best friend too.
Oh, see,
That's my mom a long way too. Yeah, y'all ask me who I am. You know what I mean? Like I rather, you know what I mean? I don't.
No, you good.
Brag a little.
Nah, I
it's
brag
okay.
too much.
No,
you good. It actually, fun fact. I used to work with your mom.
Oh, did you?
Over at when she was, we used to work for UNLV Center for Academic Enrichment Outreach.
Yeah.
So I was a GA at the time, graduate assistant, getting my master's, and she was there. So I would go in there and work with the youth, and we would go into the Gear Up Alphas all the time. Really dope.
Yeah, she's dope, man. I love my mom.
Dope people.
I don't even know where I'll be without my mom. I'm me because of my mom. My dad too, though. You know what I mean? Because he's I get my heart from my dad, but I get my hustle from my mom.
So let's talk about your journey, man. You come from East Las Vegas. You're not originally from Vegas, right?
Right.
So where you from?
Huh?
Are you from Vegas?
What?
Born and raised?
The greatest city in the world.
Oh, come on,
Okay.
Come on.
Greatest city in the world.
You heard the man.
Yes.
You heard the man.
The world.
You heard the man.
Craig.
Come on.
Right. I was waiting for somebody to catch on with me.
Yeah.
He caught it.
He caught it. He caught on to it.
Yes, I'm born. Hey, I'm from here, baby. And we here, baby.
So, with owning many businesses and being a philanthropist, what is a time that you wanted something to go away and it ended up not going the way you thought it would? How did you change? How did you reapply?
That's life. You know what I mean? I can't really time that I wanted something to go. That happened every day. Something, you know what I mean? You want to go your way. What can I think of? In the gym, getting under that weight, want to hit 315 incline. You know
Right.
I can relate.
Like that's like impossible. You know what I mean? Like for me, I can hit 312 and a half, really hit it.
Right.
Then 2.5 more pounds. I need a spot. I be struggling. You know what I mean? But
muscles get to shaking.
I don't never stop. You know what I mean? I ain't giving up. You know what I mean?
Right.
When I on chest day, I'm getting under that thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what got you into fitness?
The drug addiction. Being addicted to prescription pills, man. I used to go to jail like every 2 weeks. I was on probation for 5 DUIs.
Man.
And there was this Mexican dude in jail. He'd see me and he'd be like, "Hey, bro, come work out." You know what I mean? Because I had to wait for rehab in jail. So I get y'all. How long is the show?
Oh, you got time.
You got time.
So back in, I don't remember the year, but when I was 24, I was hooping with 2 of my friends at 24 Hour Fitness.
Right.
24 at 24.
Right. That's dope.
You know what I mean? I tore my meniscus, jumped for a rebound. Y'all know Dane, I can't even think of his last name though. He a trainer though out here. Okay. He bumped me in the air and I came down wrong. And I tore my meniscus and went to the hospital the next morning.
Right.
And they prescribed me some lower tabs.
Okay.
Man, I took one and it was like, this feels amazing. I'm taking these for the rest of my life.
I got you.
And got hooked on them like that and got 5 DUIs.
Dang.
Yeah.
But how did you overcome that? Like,
I'm explaining.
yeah.
I got the 5 DUIs and the 5th I had an option. Like I used to pay a lawyer to get out of trouble every time, you know what I mean? But then they was like, it's either prison or you could take this program. And prison isn't an option for me, so I took the program.
Right.
And when I took the program, I used to fail drug tests every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I go to jail though. So for like first they give me 48 hours and then they give me 72 hours. Well, the first time when I went to jail, they put me in this unit. It's a Mexican dude in there. I had fell asleep. I took some Xanax because I couldn't find any lower tabs. My addiction problem was really, really bad. I couldn't find any lower tabs. So I took some Xanax and I fell asleep on my right arm. Right. Well, when I woke up, I couldn't move my wrist up. Like it was like dead. Could you imagine that?
Not bad.
Like dead. Can't move it up. So I had went to jail for failing the drug test because the program I'm on. And the doctor in there in jail was like, man, you better start moving that thing. You know what I mean? Trying to get it right. And so I see the Mexican in jail that time. Right. And he's like, hey, fool, come work out. I'm like, bro, leave me alone. I'm in here for 48 hours, not working out. Right. So then 2 weeks later, I go back to jail again. They put me in the same unit as the Mexican dude. You know what I mean? He like, hey, fool, you just gonna keep on coming back to jail? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in here. I'm going to prison, fool. You just having fun, you know what I mean? Doing whatever you want, you know what I mean? Right. I'm like, bro, leave me alone, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm getting high, you know what I mean? That's my mind state. That was my mind state. So then 2 weeks later, well, I was supposed to get a 96 in jail. So you get 48 the first time, then 72, and then you're supposed to get a 96. Well, the courts was like, we're not playing with him anymore, Mr. Caldwell. We're not playing with you. We're gonna, you just think it's a game. We're gonna send you to rehab. And I'm like, no, I'm supposed to get a 96. This in court. I'm like, no, I'm supposed to get 96 hours in jail. Keep on touching it. I was like, no, I'm supposed to get 96 hours in jail. He was like, all right, that or the departments of corrections. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I'll take rehab. You know what I mean? Not going to prison. Right. So then I go to jail. They was like, you'll sit there for about 2 weeks waiting for rehab. I'm like, bad. So I go to jail. Guess who's there?
Your friend.
Your boy.
The Mexican boy. Yeah, you know what I mean? In the same unit. He like, hey, fool, come work out, man. Yeah. I tell you every time you come here, you just gonna keep coming. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be here a minute. They sending me to rehab now. And he's like, yeah, perfect, fool. Just come work out. I'm like, nah, I ain't working out, bro. I don't work out. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Every day, though, he was persistent. You know what I mean? Like, hey, fool, come work out. I'm like, nah. Next day, hey, fool, come work out. Right. I can look at you and tell you work out, bro. That's what he used to tell me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't work out, bro. I just, you know what I mean? I used to hoop. You know what I mean? I don't work out. Well, that next day, he asked me, I'm like, all right, bro, when they give me a change of clothes, I'm going to come work out. Right. And I went and worked out and never stopped.
Man, come on, man. That turned into a blessing, bro.
For sure. That built my brand.
Man, no, for real. Like, I remember... The first time I seen you was because of my older brother. Yeah, you Mello. Know. Yeah, Mello. He was working out with you. Y'all was going back and forth, which y'all always do. And I was like, so then I followed you. But then my boy Darius was like, oh yeah, that's Reese from Heart of Gold. And you was connected with Derek. You know my other homies. Yeah. And I was like, okay, let me peep do it. Because I think we knew of each other, but we didn't know each other. Right. And then when I got to know him, I was like, oh, Reese is cool. Like, let me get in here. And you was like, nah, put that weight on there. Like, let's go. I'm like, So let's. How did it go from fitness to, think of it like what is the experience that could have worked out in theory, but didn't go that way in practice when you went from fitness and then went to start Heart of Gold?
Well, I already had Heart of Gold before you know what I mean? I started Heart of Gold back in like 2014. Okay. And I just started it just because I want to wear brand new clothes every day.
Smart.
You know what I mean? Like if I could wear brand new clothes every day if I own the brand. Right. You know what I mean? So that was the only anybody wearing it was extra. That's dope. You know what I mean? Other people wearing it was extra. So
something you did for yourself.
Yeah, because I like wearing brand new clothes. Even like when I was in high school, we used to have competitions. On Monday, you better have them J's that came out on Saturday with a fresh white tee or black tee.
With a black tee, you already know.
Yeah.
So would you say that
2X Pro Club long, tall?
Not the tall, bro. For real though.
To answer your question, I really I'm bad with that question. I can't.
No, you good.
Really can't think of
because what I'm mainly asking is what gave you that recipe? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the recipe, man, just addiction, being consistent. Going after something, you know what I mean, that you love. That's really what it is. So I respect that. Yeah. Like it's easy for me. I wake up and go to recess every day. Man. Wow. You know what I mean? Recess. You know what I mean? Like for real, I wake up and go hit the monkey bars.
That's a beautiful statement.
It is though.
Like that means you're doing what you love, what your heart calls you to do.
Yeah. Like I wake up and go to recess every day and then I go do what you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope though.
So you're attacking it differently. You're approaching it with more of a passion than just like, oh, I gotta go to work out and I don't feel like working out today. It's more like
that's a highlight. I'm going in there
like I'm going to the gym.
When I get in the gym, the champ is here. They know.
Okay.
They know.
He said the champ is here.
The champ is here.
Let them know. Right. Let them know.
Hey, when I walk in the gym, that's what I say.
Hey.
Yeah.
And in lifetime.
And they be like, oh, here he comes.
Here he comes.
It's Mr. Maurice.
I bet she's the people like, dang, I need to get up under him. I need to see what he doing.
They be like, man, like we love him. You know what I mean? Like,
that's dope, man.
Right. Him. The energy.
For real. But you know what, bro? I'm sorry I got to do this to you. You ready for what's about to happen?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Positive.
I got put bro under the hot seat, ladies and gentlemen. So in this segment right here, we provide in-depth questions to learn more about you as a guest, right? With this segment, we used to do rapid fast questions, but now we actually ask in-depth questions so that people can get to know who you are and what your brand stands for. So you ready for the first question, my guy?
I'm ready.
All right. So what does Heart of Gold stand for? Where did it come from?
Growing up, a lot of people tell me that like I used to, I still do. I used to give things to people, and knowing it wouldn't benefit me, it wouldn't. I would lose in some of the situations.
Right.
Like I'm a giver. Like like my dad.
Yeah, man, come on. That's dope, man.
My dad.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like my dad just used to always like he loved giving. He loved helping. You know what I mean? So that's where it stemmed from. People have told me I have a heart of gold growing up.
That's dope, man.
So that's dope.
What are some mistakes that you see local businesses who own clothing brands make?
None. They're not making no mistakes. The only way you're gonna get better is, you know what I mean, trying.
Right.
So the mistakes that they make is not trying. You know what I mean?
Man, come on, man.
Right.
He's dropping some jewels
For
today.
real.
Come on.
I think it's like the pure intent that you have. You don't. I feel like this energy that you don't look out to other people to say, oh, they're doing this wrong or they're doing that wrong or how come I'm not here or there.
No.
And that's beautiful.
I think
You
that's
don't meet
dope.
a lot of people like that.
Nah, you don't. Like, that's like one thing I didn't even. Reese is out here doing it. Like, he's been doing it for years. But that's one thing that I think is dope. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like everyone's journey is theirs, and that's the approach, that's the response. I knew you was gonna give something like that because you're someone who is like, hey, bro, it's your time, dog. It's your time.
For real.
That's beautiful.
That's how it is. And once people understand that, you know what I mean, they'll be more comfortable with themselves and happy with themselves,
Right.
And they can move better.
Right.
Like I ain't gonna say better. They can move like with purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like instead of trying to rush it or being in competition with someone else, like be in competition with the person that you know what I mean, that who you are, the person you woke up with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Person you look in the mirror and see. Yeah.
Like,
That's how it's supposed to be. What Cat Williams say? You got to look at your star key player. You know,
you sound just like him.
you got to be in tune. You know what I'm saying? So what are the and this is the question I have for you because I see Heart of Gold everywhere around Vegas. And it's been something that I'm like, man, I inspired. Like you true, and I'll say this for anybody who doesn't know, Reese inspires me.
Man,
you know what I'm
thank
saying?
you. Thank you.
I had the before he went over to Lifetime. Before he went to that time, he was training me like during the pandemic, and he truly kept me pushing, he kept me going, and I never got a chance to really tell you that meant a lot to me. Especially during the time where I was just building myself, like finding that confidence back in me again.
Yeah.
You know, loving my body for what it is. Even if I'm not in the best shape, you helped me do that. And I never got a chance to thank you. So I wanted to thank you while we was on this show.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I'm glad I'm able to help.
Of course, bro. Of course. So the next question I have is, what are the benefits with with coming from and buying the brand? What's the benefits?
What do you mean coming from and buying the brand?
I feel like when folks go on that website
Man,
and buy the Heart of Gold shirt.
I'll keep real. They don't even purchase off the website. I got like, I need some help.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, with the website, man. All my purchases come from my inbox on Instagram, my inbox on Facebook, and Snapchat, man.
Oh, okay.
Like, for real. But the purposes, people got many purposes. Like it's crazy. Excuse me. It's crazy because people buy it just so I can post them on my page.
Oh,
wow.
Hey, look at big time.
Right.
Big time.
Hey, can I get that post on your page, please?
Hey,
Thank
I
you.
swear, like
dope.
this one dude called me and was like, "Hey, I sent you them pictures, bro. You gonna send them to the dude who own the brand so he can post me on the page?" I said, "I am the dude, bro. What you thought I was lying or something?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an order. You know what I mean? Just because you sent me this picture today, people been sending me pictures. You know what I mean? Weeks ago that I
Right.
post. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but some people buy just to say like, "Oh, you know Reese."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
for
Yeah.
real.
Real talk.
Like
So with-
you know Reese.
So with that being said, how has Heart of Gold helped the Las Vegas community?
I can't say it helped the Las Vegas community.
You can't?
No, I'm saying I can't.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
Respond.
I'm saying
Respond
I
before I say something. Go ahead.
I can. Well, I'll take that back. You're right. It's helped by showing people that you can get a product.
Come on.
And you can sell it.
Yeah.
For what you're worth.
Come
You know what
on.
I mean? So I can say that. You know what I mean? Like. And it show people to believe in themselves, like, or nothing can stop you. Like, I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I just was down bad on pills, like, bad. You know what I mean? Falling asleep outside, falling asleep in barbershops. And now I got one of the hottest chicks. You know what I mean? My girl's so beautiful.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
Talk about the queen.
I'm doing what I want to do. I wake up and go to recess every day. You know what I mean? For real.
No, real talk.
Every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I wake up. So, like, so I can say that. You know what I mean? Like, it can show. Heart of Gold can show you can do whatever you want if you want to.
Right.
That's what I would say.
I think one of the things you forgot to, like, he does these basketball tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
That
it's a basketball game.
It's a basketball game.
Yeah.
But he brings the city out. Come on now.
Yeah.
He brought, like, folks come out
on my birthday.
On his birthday.
Yeah.
Everyone is in Heart of Gold. Everyone is hooping. Like, he bring the commissioner out. Like, he bring both Weekly and Will.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
We love a humble being.
Come on, man.
You have to appreciate people who don't need to brag about themselves.
No, real talk.
Hey,
And they
listen
let
though.
their movement do that for them.
Hey, but listen though. Excuse me. People say, tell my sister all the time, like, your brother is so cocky.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Hey, they be like, your brother is so cocky. I be like, okay.
Nah,
What?
we got some pretty credible people, but I ain't gonna lie to you. This is one of my favorite episodes for season 2.
But just for the thing that shocks me, I've only been in well, I've just made a year this month.
Yeah. Okay. So welcome.
I'm not really in the community like that, and just to hear the things that you're doing in the community as a black man, you turned your struggle, your pain, into a positive, prosperous thing. And like, I saw this quote yesterday, and it said, you can the only reason people get stuck is because they stay in the mindset that they had. And I think
that's real.
Through your addiction, through all the things that you went through, I just want to take my hat off to you, because you changed your mindset and it changed the way you approached life.
Thank you.
Yeah, my man Reese his flowers. You getting your flowers today, dog.
I appreciate
you.
you.
Getting your flowers. And the last question for the high C. How are you able to balance being just in fit? Because you're not training anyone now, right? No. But how are you able to balance fitness? Because you're there every day.
Yeah.
And balance like the shipments, the plant, because as you know, I got my brand too,
right?
And it's hard. Like, all right, taking this order, getting it made, make sure it's made right, make sure to sit fine, put it in the box, wherever you put it in, getting it to them. You know, how are you able to balance all that?
I really can't say. Like, I love it, so like it's easy for me to, like, it doesn't feel like work. Like,
that's dope.
Like, so I guess that's how, like, I love fitness. You know what I mean? I'm doing that regardless. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I love making clothes. Like, I don't make them personally, you know what I mean? But I love designing. I love coming with new things. When somebody see me in something, they be like, I need that. I be like, let's do it. Right now.
Right now.
You know what I mean? Right now. You know what I mean? Don't tell me. You know what I mean? You like
this
something.
Current second.
You know what I mean? That's one cool thing about me. You know what I mean? Like, you buying it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like it, you tell me you like it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make you feel guilty if you don't too.
So you're not gonna buy it.
I got that right though.
So you're not gonna buy it.
Most of the time you in Nike or something anyway.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Nah, you know Reese though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts. You made it through the hot seat, bro. You see, that wasn't bad, was it?
Nah, it was great.
It was great. You got impactful. You know what I'm saying? Because at the beginning, you gave us that recipe, dog. And now you got to give us that sauce.
You got no sauce, then you lost.
Because you get lost in the sauce.
You get lost in the sauce.
Come on now. So in this segment,
We're just gonna take a break.
right. And this segment gives us more insight on our guests, where we ask, what is your special ingredient for your business, right? Where you tell us why nobody can replicate what you do. So, Mr. Maurice Caldwell Jr., tell us, what makes Heart of Gold a business nobody can duplicate what you do?
Man, that would have been bad.
It would have. I would have cried.
Thank God.
I would have broke.
Crying ain't gonna fix it.
It's not. But I have.
But
to
it
get
wouldn't have
the
been on
emotion
your.
out.
It wouldn't have been on. It would have. This is sitting on that. It would have did this.
Yeah, it would have hit that. That would have been on there.
I still would.
But yeah, which aspect?
Me, I'm the difference.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Like,
Tell her what it is. Tell her what it is.
I didn't work out. You know what I mean? But but so basically, I'm me. I'm me because I'm so transparent. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not afraid to tell people that. Well, I used to get high as a mug.
Right.
Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't.
Right.
So the reason why it works is I think God wants to use me as a vessel in that field, like addiction field.
Right.
I don't know. I could be thinking, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm gonna touch the masses when it comes to addiction. That's what I believe.
Right. No,
You know what I mean?
talk
Like,
that.
I really believe. Like, I be saying I'm gonna be legendary. Like, I'm gonna be the Malcolm X of addiction. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, speaking is it? No, real talk. I believe it.
Like addiction is bigger than we think it is.
Yeah.
Or I ain't gonna say we think it is, and some think it is.
Right.
It's huge.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it ain't even about drug addiction. It's everything addiction. You know what I mean? Like we got basically
workaholics.
generational curses. So like Malcolm X helped us with being black and things like that. Martin Luther King helped us, you know what I mean, with segregation and stuff like that. Well, I think my thing, why I think I'm gonna be as great as those two, is for generational curses with just addiction. Like, we're set up in so many ways that y'all wouldn't even know.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like the government set me up to take that pill. You know what I mean?
When you got injured.
Yeah. Because if I would have known that it was synthetic heroin and stuff like that, it would have never happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? The government set my mom up to call me a wimp as a kid and a crybaby and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, this stuff is deeper than y'all. Like, really, really deep.
You got to be able to
like
adapt to any environment.
What I'm saying is, like, I'm in the middle of two worlds. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I can get gritty with both of them. I can, you know what I mean? Like, they feel me on both sides.
Yeah.
So that's why I think, you know what I mean? Heart of gold is what it is. You know what I mean? Or that's why I can't be duplicated or replicated, because they're not me. You know what I mean? And I didn't do this on purpose. Like, again, the God sent that essay to come press me every day to work out. But if I wasn't working out, Heart of Gold wouldn't be what it is.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? My brand, like, people knew I had Heart of Gold, and a lot of people didn't know I was on drugs when I started Heart of Gold before I went to rehab.
Right.
They didn't know. But they knew that I was a different person when I came home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, like I weighed 215. I was fat buff. You know what I mean? Thought I was the man. You know what I mean? Like, but I didn't know God had this plan for me.
Man,
You know
that's
what I
a
mean?
blessing, man. They're gonna get enough of me.
Speaking about the generational curses and the creating a different aspect.
I'm gonna put a generational curse on my daughter. You know what I mean? Listen. Of getting money.
That was literally the question I had, because it's like,
Hey, she already got it though.
you're talking about creating something different. What is that recipe of creating generational wealth for your kids? Because a lot of people don't understand what generational wealth is and how it is started.
Yeah, you say, how do we do it?
Yeah.
We do it by getting life insurance. You know what I mean? Like, life insurance. Get life insurance. Hey, say it with me. Get life insurance. Get life insurance. Get life insurance. Come on. Get life insurance. Get life insurance.
Okay.
Get life insurance.
Life insurance. Okay.
Real talk. No, real talk.
That
Real
is-
talk. No, that's real. I got policies on my kids.
Hey.
No, my
Get life
granddad
insurance.
passed away a year
Get
ago.
policies on your friends.
Oh man,
They
that's
need it
real
more
talk.
than your kids.
Right.
Yeah, that's real talk.
You know what I mean?
That's real talk.
My granddad had
I'm
a
gonna
life
go holler
insurance
at my friends
policy.
too. Look, hey, let me get this policy on you, brody.
Right.
I mean, I ain't trying to jinx you. You know what I mean? I love you, but
No, you need to.
You don't want this money? I need it. I need it. For real, we gonna die one day anyway. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Be prepared for it. We buying these J's for, you know what I mean? Buying 2 and 3 pairs for $200 each, you know what I mean, 220.
Talk about
Put that money in the life insurance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we could be around here like the Waltons, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is an aspect
Like they start with money. We don't start with anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
that is an aspect of like creating wealth that people don't really talk about. They always talk about get NFTs, get crypto, invest into this, invest in the stocks, invest into this. Life insurance has saved my grandmother from having to move out of her home where my granddad and her lived because he had life insurance.
Man.
And she was able to pay the mortgage off of his life insurance. So I like that tip.
hey, life insurance. We all need life insurance.
Right.
You know what I mean? They will stop killing us if we have life insurance. They
All the
not,
time.
you know what I mean? Hey, look. Hey, you killed the wrong one. He had a crazy policy, you know what I mean? And his cousin down in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like, get life insurance and then stop killing us. Get life insurance and our babies will have something, you know what I mean?
To leave off on.
Yeah, like they're started with a heads up. We're started with nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Man.
So life insurance.
Life insurance.
On everybody.
If anybody didn't get a message today, make sure you know to get that policy, get that
real.
life insurance policy.
Life insurance.
What are some good companies?
No, that's true. Yeah. New York Life is good.
I got
what you got? Washington Mutual.
Primerica.
You got Prime? Oh, you got Prime? I got. I have a New York Life policy. For both my kids.
Hey, but I'm about to start selling some, so you just tap in with me.
For sure.
I mean, like,
you got Washington Mutual. You got Primerica's another. You got a few other. You got a few good ones. So definitely pay attention.
I'm
folks.
about to start selling it for real. I'm gonna go get my life insurance license because I that's another avenue of revenue. You know what I mean?
Right.
I got a little homie that make like $30K a month selling life insurance.
That's dope, man.
You know what I mean? And I'm actually, again, helping people. I would be helping people I would be saving generations, you know what I mean, by getting life insurance. You know, they might just blow the money, but hey, at least they got something to blow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's a difference.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
kids can go to college off of.
yeah, but
they can.
They ain't worried about that though. Oh well, that's on them.
That is true.
You know what I mean, if they don't go to college, oh well, they had an option.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Right.
Some people,
Start
you know what I mean,
businesses,
without the
different
life
things. You
insurance,
never
we
know.
don't have the option.
That's true.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't know how we gonna bury him. We gotta go sell plates.
I saw plates. The plates be hitting though.
They do be hitting, but
They be hitting.
we got to do more. And what Reese is saying, we got to expand.
Don't do that. Them plates be hitting.
They do.
But then how is that helping us?
Yeah.
So you shouldn't even say that.
True.
Think about that though.
Yeah, I get
them
what you
plates be hitting though. Then that give them, well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we can keep the plates around.
No,
Who
let's do
wants
that.
to make plates when they father just died
True.
or they cousin just died?
That's real talk.
true.
That's real talk.
Who really going? You know what I mean? When my daddy died, you know what I mean? I had to be strong for my family. You know, like really strong. I ain't cry. I told him to stop doing. At first, I ain't cry. I'm the biggest crybaby. Y'all know though.
Right.
Like I cry.
Right.
Literally, I had to teach my nephew how to cry the other day. You know what I mean? Because he put his head down. You know what I mean? Hey, nah. You put your chin up, close your mouth, and you cry. That's how you cry. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gonna cry. It's a good thing to cry. You gotta let out those emotions. But don't be down like this. You know what I mean? Don't do all that. You know what I mean? Cry like a man. You know what I mean? You're not a man yet, but you will be someday.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, but like, yeah, like, don't, like, we gotta stop making statements like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, them places be hit. No, you know what I mean? Nah, we don't. The place hit every day.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like not at that time though. Like we gotta do better. We gotta want better. You know what I mean? Like we had to, and we just can't talk about it. We gotta
be about it.
Yeah, we gotta do it. I do it every day. I do me every day. I'm on the block every day, having fun and having recess. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
man, Reese, man, I have to say thank you for coming on to the show, man. It's been a blessing to have you and to learn from you. And man, talk about get life insurance. 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 You got Curtis on the beat.
Okay.
But man, we gonna go ahead and go into our last segment, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in tune to the happy hour, ladies and gentlemen. And Reese, my brother, we have something for you. On behalf of the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats, this is for you. We got 2 hats and 2 hoodie and a crew neck, and some info in there for you and whoever you want to give it to the wife, you give it to the baby girl. We got that for you, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you so
you for
much
coming. Yeah, seriously,
for
man.
gracing us with your important, relevant, vibrant energy.
Very vibrant.
Hey, thank y'all for having me. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
Like I love everybody.
Thank you,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Like really genuinely love everybody. Even people who don't like me or people I had problems with back in the past. You know what I mean? Like we can get through this.
We get through that.
Like with my life, I've learned that it's nothing that we can't get through.
Right.
Like, it's nothing that we can't get beat. We could be down, you know what I mean?
Right.
8-0 with 2 outs and, you know, in the bottom of the 9th.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can go far. We can get 9 runs.
Yeah, we can.
And win this game, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it starts with you. It starts with believing.
Nah, real
You know
talk.
what I mean? So,
And for this last one, because what we gonna do here, Reese, we gonna take a toast between the hosts and the guests. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna take a toast to success. We got this cup right here of apple cider, ladies and gentlemen. Apple cider. We are not allowed to have no alcohol on this show.
We can't blame it on the alcohol.
We can't blame it on the alcohol today. So, Reese, tell us one great thing that's worth toasting to today.
life, man.
Life.
And life insurance.
Come on, life and life insurance. Gets and life insurance. Toast to Reese, man. Toast to my man. Life insurance. Get that life insurance. Yes, sir.
That was good.
Yes, sir. That was good. So, Reese.
Yes, sir.
Tell folks where they can find you. All the social handles, websites, everything. Tell people where they can find you.
I'm Big Reese, King of the East. You can find me. My website, first of all, is heartofgoldclothing.com, and that's spelled Hart. I spell Hart with 4 letters. Exclude the E, like Kevin Hart. So heartofgoldclothing.com. My Instagram is Heart of Gold. That's HART_0F_G0LD. My personal Instagram page is Heart of Gold Reese. HART of Gold Reese. My Facebook is Rose Reese. And those are the places you can find me.
Nah, man, we deeply appreciate you, man. It's been a blessing having you on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude today's episode for the Business Information Buffet. Wait. What's up? What's up?
We do also have social media handles.
Oh, my bad. I always do that. Man, ladies and gents, please follow the BIB Podcast. Instagram, the.bib.podcast on Instagram. Our website, bibpodcastmv.com. You can follow us there, ladies and gentlemen. We're on Facebook as well. The BIB Podcast. Please, ladies and gentlemen, join all our social handles and you can follow the show. We are making it do what it do, ladies and gentlemen.
And don't
we
forget,
got somebody in studio with her birthday.
Yeah, we got somebody. It's Sarah's birthday. Happy birthday, Sarah.
Also, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how you feel.
Please.
Let us know if you got life insurance down below.
That's right.
Please make sure that you get life insurance. And don't forget to follow us at all platforms and go ahead and give Reese a good follow. Thank you,
Give
guys.
Reese a good follow. Thank you.
I'm gonna come up with something like, I got life insurance.
He got life insurance.
A shirt.
A shirt.
Hey, that could be a shirt.
That could be a shirt.
I have a life
I
insurance.
got life insurance.
You can't.
Lord have mercy.
Do you want this
Do
problem?
you want the
I have life insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats. I am your host, Sean Tory, with our guest host,
Tinya Marie.
and our DJ Ice Break.
DJ.
That's right, and we're gone, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time.
See you later, guys.